Well, haven't had much to speak of. Yesterday, if you remember, I had a coyote in this set, and I remade it. Well, today this set was flipped off, pulled out of the trap bed. When I pulled up, the set was like that, and I got to looking at it, and it had a little bit of bobcat fur in it. I lost the piece that I had sticking out of there, but you can tell with the under fur and the color on the end of it that it was a bobcat fur, and it was just on the thing, and there's no catch circle. So he must have just got toe caught, which is unfortunate because these are Bridger number 3 doggons, and I have that pan tension real high, so they should be fully committed whenever they get into that. I can't believe it was just toe caught and didn't even make a catch circle and got out of there with ease. So that's unfortunate. I'm going to change the lure up on this. It had some originally it had some Tainted Love in it, is what it had in it. And I haven't used much Tainted Love this year yet. I plan to, but I'm actually going to use some Bobcat gland lures and Bobcat call lures on this set now, and see if we can't catch that cat again. So anytime you let a dog go, I don't figure you're going to catch it, but the cat gets out, you catch a cat and let it go, you can catch it again. So I'm going to get after it, get this set remade. I've checked, I don't know, I've been working all morning. I checked 12 sets, and then I added 6 sets, and I scouted 2 ponds for beaver, found beaver locations on both, and found the rest of my traps that I lost. And then I went and ate lunch in town, so I did all that up till now. I've been out since 9, and it's 2:28, so I've been doing a bunch of work. I'm tired as hell. I want to go home and sleep, and I still got 40 sets left to check. Or I checked these 12 in here and remade one that had a domestic in it a couple days back, and then I walked up on this. So what's that? That's 12 plus 12. That's 24 sets. Is all I checked out of 64. So that gives me 40 sets left to check. So there's a location right over there across the road, and I don't see anything bouncing in it. So that one might be empty too. That might be 2 sets down. Maybe 38 sets left to check. And we could still have something going on. It's a little warm now. I'm wearing this jacket on top of this hoodie, and I'm getting kind of hot. But it was cold as hell this morning. So I'm gonna get this thing remade, and we're gonna keep on trucking and see what else we got. It's just a post set that I had in there, not a big deal, real simple post set. I've been using these Bridger number 3s and Montana number 3s whenever I'm close to a road like this. That way if something gets stolen, it's not going to be a set that's worth something. It's going to be something that's not worth a whole lot to me. So hopefully this isn't the only vlog entry for the day. If it is, I probably won't even post it, but we'll get at it. I wish there'd have been a cat sitting here this morning. That'd have been great. Or this afternoon, almost this evening at this point. But it is what it is. We still got, like I said, 40 sets left to check. I'm not going to do any more work today. Well, I say that. I plan to put 6 sets in down by the house. So, hell, I'm going to run these 40 sets, and then when I get there, I've got 2 pastures that are real close to the house that opened up to me, and 1 hayfield. And I in my mind, I already planned on putting in 3 locations there. So, I'm going to do that before I go inside. And we'll see. If we catch anything, I'll get back at you, and this will be part of the vlog. And if we don't, then this was a wasted 5 minutes video. Dominion out. Well, ended up having something. Praise the Lord. Pretty big dog here. Not too hopping around too much. You can see front right paw caught all the way in that MB550 and destroyed the set completely. Looks like she had worms too. Looks like she's got worms of some sort. So anyway, she's being nice. She's letting me pet her. Let me pet her a little bit, huh? Yeah. Being sweet, understands defeat. Dog number 56, check day 42. Still a lot more to go. So 36, 38 sets left to check. So we'll get at it, keep on trucking down the line, get back to y'all soon. Well, I thought I was kind of cleaning this spot up, but it looks like not so much. So you see that and you think, well, maybe that's just coons. But the trap, its pair over here, is flipped off. And look what it's got in it. Look at that. That's coyote back fur. That's what that is. So I had a coyote roll in it. Roll in it, set it off, and leave a little bit of his fur with me when he did it. Little bastard. That sucks. I'll have to look at what I had in there and try to do what I can to keep from using that lure and bait combo, or maybe all of it, because I don't want rolling coyotes ever. Well, I can only see one location and maybe only one trap in one location. So I might have something in here, I might not. I'm gonna have to get looking, but I gotta get these sets remade before I do it. So I'm gonna change the lure up on this one for sure and make sure that it's not something they're gonna roll in anymore. Because coyote back fur is not a good deal. That's not what I'm after. I don't want to lose. I don't want to catch this coyote and him have a chunk missing out of him, first of all, and I don't want to miss a coyote and educate him, teach him to not come near a set. So that's not a good idea. Plus the coyote, well, some of the coyotes I have here are real bastards. That might have been my digger, because obviously I still have a digger in here. So this is one of the spots I've been having diggers for a while. So we'll get at it, get this these two sets remade, and kind of edit my lures a little bit and see what happens. Get back at y'all here pretty quick. Well, folks, one coyote was the extent of the day and a whole bunch of work. I didn't get nearly as many sets in the ground as I'd like to. I'm actually getting ready to go put a couple more in before I head home. I still got about 45 minutes of regular daylight and maybe, you know, another 60 minutes total of light where I can see pretty good. And I've got flashlights with me and a headlamp. I can load up and do some stuff in the night if I want to. I'd just rather get home and hang out with the kids. So one coyote today. I'm not sure if this is going to make it into its own vlog or if tomorrow's kind of shitty. I might make it. It might just be a part of a 2-day vlog. So we'll see. And I'll get back at you guys later. And until then, Dominion out. Well, I thought that was going to be the last vlog entry. So I ride this 2-track here. And I rode that 2-track coming into this property. And I ride that 2-track coming out. And when I came into this property, this big hot pile of shit wasn't here. That dude just dropped that thing. So I come in that property, and that bastard runs down this 2-track, stays away from my buggy. I'm in there for 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. And that fucker comes here and takes a shit and leaves it right here. And it's not the only pile of shit here. You can see there's old shit here too. That's why he did it. So he's running this 2-track and I didn't see him. You know, as a coyote trapper, you like to think you can catch them all. You're not, but I'm gonna catch this bastard. It's gonna happen. I'm taking that shit with me. I'll put some sets in right here. You can see a real good trail. I don't think there's going to be any cows in here for a minute. I'll call the rancher tonight and find out. If not, I'll put some snares in this trail, because this is where I do nuisance work anyway. I'll throw a couple snares on that trail and we'll bust that sucker. I can't believe that. I drove right through here and I know it wasn't there. I'm looking at the ground the whole time I'm driving. Hell. Couldn't believe it. And I didn't touch it to see if it was warm. No, but I know it is. You can see it glistening. Damn. I got shit on. I shit the bed and the coyote shit on me. Dominion out. Morning, folks. First entry of the day is not what I was wanting. Got me a first night catch on a little grinner here. Just a dirty little grinner. It is what it is, I guess. I say it's little, the thing's a monster. He's huge. He's a big old grinner. Yeah, you don't mind being pet? I heard you guys are mean. Anyway, I just put in 3 beaver sets over on a pond, and there's a pond right here that I'm gonna go back the other side of this pasture and jump inside the gate. We're gonna go over here and put in a couple beaver sets on an island right there. See the island, that's the island right there. So there's beaver damage on it in different spots. Right there, and then all through the creek that runs out of there. There's beaver damage. So I'm gonna have to use, there's a boat they got over there with a paddle, and I lifted it up yesterday, and there's about 600 coon shits underneath it. So the coons have been using it as a home, but I'm gonna get in there and we're gonna use that boat to get over to that little island. It might be shallow enough in a couple places for me to wade across it. I kind of hope it's not, because there's cattle in this pasture, and the other place I set didn't have cattle in it. And I try not to use, I try not to trap beaver inside cattle, especially when there's little ones around. You know, it's just not a good idea, because they always get in the water. So I plan to only set on the island, and then have to use that boat daily to go over there and check the traps. I'm going to try and get that female and male out of there quick, and that way I can pull them and not have to be in there for too long. So we're going to get at it. I'm going to get this set remade, which this possum absolutely destroyed. But possum remakes are hot traps. No matter what anybody tells you, I'm going to catch cats and coyotes in this traps too. So we're going to get at it and check back with y'all soon. Well, folks, I thought we were going to have a dud again. Then I pulled up to my last location, like I've done, you know, many times in the past. I got this dude sitting here. Just a beautiful spot in here, man. Love this little spot. This will be the 4th coyote. I've had 1 bobcat and 4 coyotes in this set. Just a great spot. But that set right there, with that bone, hadn't hit nothing. It's been flipped off by cows twice. I hadn't caught nothing in it. This dog hadn't said a word. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you see how that hair is standing straight up on those guard hairs? It's kind of weird looking, you know? Right in the back piece, right in the center of the back piece. It looks like the underfur is almost missing. I don't know what to think about that. I'm going to have to take a look at it and see if there's something wrong with it. But, beautiful dog, beautiful location, beautiful set. For the most part, it's a beautiful day. So, this will be me signing off, I guess. I'll throw the last 2 days together since there's only 1 dog apiece. And I did put in beaver traps today. I put 4 beaver traps on 2 ponds. I'll add some more over the next few days. I've got opened up to another spot that's back there by one of those ponds, and I thought there was cattle on it and I wouldn't be able to set on it. Well, there's not. There's a creek that runs all the way through it with 3 ponds attached to it, and it looks like they all have beaver. So looks like I've got some good cat and beaver possibilities in there, and I definitely have some really good coyote possibilities in there, because the coyotes are thick around there, and there's cattle on the other side of it all. So cattle on both sides of it, about 300 acres. That's just going to open to me until season's over. There's just cattle pasture and hay fields, and nobody's in there. Nobody hunts it, and it's all mine. So I'm going to get in there and deal with that, get that taken care of. And I appreciate you guys watching my vlogs. If you would, please like, share, and subscribe. I need more subs. Apparently 70%, 75% of the people that watch my stuff don't sub. So do that if you would. I can to show you more content like this throughout the year. And then once summertime hits, we'll start dropping the 2nd season of my TV show, which will tell you all the details about these sets and these locations, and it'll just be a good time. So thanks for watching. Till then, Dominion out.